welcome to my YouTube channel. So today we'll learn the 4 golden rules of debugging. Well, most developers, when their code fails, they immediately start changing random lines, hoping that something will work. So this actually makes debugging so slower. Professional developers, they follow just one simple rule that you can see on my screen, and that is never guess, always observe. So in this video, I'll show you exact debugging process which is used by some experienced engineers. So when beginners debug, they usually do 3 things. They change the code randomly, or they restart the program, or they try different solutions from the internet but without understanding the root cause. And this creates more bugs instead of fixing the original one. So debugging, it's not a guessing. It's an investigation. So there are 4 simple golden rules that I want to introduce here. So let's check it out. The first rule, reproduce the bug. Yes, reproducing bug actually makes you confirm that yes, there is a problem with the code. Second rule, identify where it fails. Give your hypothesis. We'll check in the practical demo in a few minutes how to apply this. Third rule is you have to track the variable values. Well, you can print them and see if the function is actually getting the right values. Fourth, fix the root cause, and that is where the fun begins. So let's check out the practical demo. Here is the code that I have it, and then we'll see. So we'll start with the first one, which is reproduce the bug. So what is the code doing? Code is taking price and quantity, and then it wants to print the total, which we are expecting 300, and let's see what it prints. I'll run it. Oh, okay, so it printed 103, so there is a bug. Let's check out where it is failing. So we produced it, we did step 1. Step 2, let me remind you on the screen. Great, so let's identify the issue. Must be in the calculation process, yeah, because we are thinking the answer should be 300, we are getting 103. So yeah, maybe the calculation function. Let's go to step 3. So let's track the variable values. For that, I have this code ready. However, I just need to print this out. So I will add a print statement here saying that the price I am expecting, let's see what I'm getting. That's for the price, and that's for the quantity. Yes, so let's try this out. Okay, so price is 100, quantity is 3, that means the input is right. Great. Okay, step 4, which is the last step, is if you remember correctly, we identified the issue might be in the calculation problem. Calculation problem. There is one line here that it's calculating the total. Okay, so if we see we are expecting a 300, the code should use multiplication because the quantity is 3 and the price of one quantity is 100. So for 3 quantities, it should be 3 times 100, that is 300. However, it's using addition here. So let's try replacing this with multiplication and see what happens. Yes, 300, there we go. So we fixed the root cause instead of randomly changing the code. We identified where exactly the problem is, and then we fixed that problem instead of randomly switching around things. Therefore, you notice something important? We did not guess the bug. We observed the inputs. We checked the function. We tracked the variables. And then we fixed the logic. So this exact mindset is what makes senior developers debug so fast. If you remember only one thing from this video, just remember this, that never randomly change the code. Always observe what the program is doing step by step. And in the next video, I'll show you how to read error messages correctly. We'll get a small snippet of code and see what are the different techniques we should use to debug faster, which is a skill that alone can save hours of debugging time. Alright, so if I repeat on my screen, the golden rule of debugging is observe, locate, track, and fix. Alright, thank you for watching this video. See you in the next one.